Welcome to Image Deco, where timeless home design meets everyday inspiration. If you love elegant outdoor spaces filled with romance, character, and European charm, you're in the right place. Today's video explores the enchanting world of Petite French garden style, inspired by Parisian courtyards and tiny backyard escapes that feel both intimate and luxurious. Even the smallest outdoor space can be transformed into a dreamy retreat with the right details, textures, and layout. French garden design is not about perfection. It's about atmosphere, history, and effortless beauty. Think weathered stone, soft greenery, vintage accents, and cozy corners designed for slow mornings and quiet evenings. Whether you have a compact courtyard, a narrow backyard, or even a small patio, these ideas will help you create a space that feels like a hidden Parisian oasis. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Image Deco, like this video, and comment below to tell us which French garden detail you love most. Let's step into a world of timeless elegance and petite outdoor charm. At the heart of the Parisian garden style lies a balance between structure and softness. Unlike overly manicured landscapes, French-inspired petite gardens embrace natural aging, layered textures, and a sense of lived-in beauty. These gardens often feel as though they've evolved over time, with climbing plants gently wrapping around walls, stone pathways softened by moss, and planters filled with overflowing greenery. The goal is to create intimacy rather than grandeur. In small courtyards and tiny backyards, this approach works perfectly because it focuses on vertical elements, subtle symmetry, and thoughtful focal points. Wrought iron gates, arched trellises, and classic urn planters help define the space without overwhelming it. Neutral tones such as limestone beige, soft gray, and warm terracotta form the base, while greenery adds depth and freshness. Parisian gardens are also highly personal, reflecting the homeowner's taste through vintage furniture, collected decor, and carefully chosen plants that thrive naturally rather than looking forced. Color plays a subtle yet powerful role in Petite French garden design. Rather than bold or trendy hues, Parisian-inspired spaces rely on a muted, harmonious palette that feels calm and timeless. Soft whites, warm creams, pale grays, and weathered stone tones create the perfect backdrop for lush greenery. These neutral shades allow plants and textures to take center stage without visual clutter. Accents of faded blue, sage green, or antique black, often seen on shutters, iron furniture, or ceramic pots add depth and authenticity. In tiny courtyards, lighter colors help reflect light, making the space feel larger and more open. A gently distressed wall finish or lime-washed brick can instantly transport your backyard to a quiet Parisian alley. Flowers introduce delicate pops of color, such as lavender purple, blush pink, and buttery yellow, but always in a soft, natural way. The key is restraint. Every color should feel intentional, balanced, and soothing to the eye. Choosing the right plants is essential for creating a lush yet controlled Petite French garden. Climbing plants like ivy, jasmine, and climbing roses are iconic elements, perfect for adding height and romance without using valuable ground space. These vertical greens soften walls and fences, making small courtyards feel enclosed and cozy rather than cramped. Potted plants also play a major role, allowing flexibility and layered arrangements. Olive trees, boxwood, and dwarf citrus trees are popular French garden staples that work beautifully in containers. Herbs such as rosemary, thyme, and lavender not only add fragrance but also reflect the practical elegance of French living. In tiny backyards, mixing evergreen plants with seasonal flowers ensures year-round beauty. The goal is abundance without chaos. Plants should feel generous and flowing but still thoughtfully placed. A slightly wild look is encouraged, as it enhances the authentic Parisian charm. Furniture in a Petite French garden is all about elegance, comfort, and timeless appeal. Classic bistro sets are a signature feature, instantly evoking images of Parisian cafes tucked into quiet courtyards. Wrought iron chairs and tables, often finished in black, white, or muted green, offer both durability and visual lightness. In small spaces, furniture should feel delicate rather than bulky, allowing the garden itself to shine. Folding chairs, slim benches, and round tables help maximize flexibility and movement. Wooden elements, especially weathered or lightly distressed finishes, add warmth and contrast to stone and metal. Cushions in linen or cotton fabrics soften the look while maintaining a relaxed aesthetic. Even a single chair placed under a climbing rose can become a charming focal point. The beauty of French garden furniture lies in its ability to feel casual yet refined, encouraging moments of rest and reflection. Ground surfaces are a defining feature in Parisian-inspired courtyards and tiny backyard escapes. Natural materials such as stone, brick, and gravel instantly ground the space in tradition and authenticity. Limestone pavers, aged brick patterns, or irregular stone slabs create a sense of history, even in newly designed gardens. In petite spaces, gravel is a particularly practical choice. It's affordable, easy to maintain, and visually light. Pea gravel in soft gray or beige tones complements greenery beautifully and enhances the French aesthetic. Subtle patterns like herringbone brick or irregular stone placement add visual interest without overwhelming the area. Moss and creeping plants between stones are not flaws but desirable details that add character. These surfaces also help define zones within small gardens, such as dining areas or seating corners, making the layout feel intentional and well-organized. What truly sets a Petite French garden apart are the decorative accents that give it soul. Vintage-inspired elements such as aged lanterns, stone urns, ceramic pots, and antique mirrors add layers of charm and personality. Mirrors are especially effective in small courtyards, reflecting light and greenery to visually expand the space. Wall-mounted fountains or small water features introduce gentle movement and sound, enhancing the tranquil atmosphere. Decorative ironwork, whether in the form of gates, trellises, or wall hooks, reinforces the Parisian character. Even everyday objects like a weathered watering can or a simple clay pot become decor when thoughtfully placed. The key is to avoid over-decorating. Each item should feel collected rather than styled. These details tell a story, making the garden feel intimate, personal, and beautifully imperfect. Lighting transforms a Petite French garden from a daytime retreat into a magical evening escape. Soft, ambient lighting is essential for creating warmth and intimacy without overpowering the space. String lights draped across walls or woven through climbing plants add a romantic glow reminiscent of Parisian evenings. Wall-mounted lanterns or candle-style sconces provide gentle illumination, while enhancing the garden's architectural features. In tiny backyards, solar lanterns and LED candles are practical options that maintain elegance without visible wiring. The goal is to highlight textures, stone walls, greenery, and furniture, rather than flooding the area with brightness. Low-level lighting along pathways or around seating areas adds depth and safety, while preserving a cozy mood. When done right, lighting makes even the smallest courtyard feel inviting, turning it into a space where you want to linger long after sunset. Designing a Petite French garden requires thoughtful planning to make the most of limited space. Vertical gardening is one of the most effective strategies, using walls, fences, and trellises to add greenery without crowding the ground. Zoning is another key principle. Clearly defining areas for seating, planting, and pathways helps the garden feel organized and spacious. Multifunctional elements, such as built-in benches with planters or tables that double as decor, enhance usability. Curved pathways and diagonal layouts can visually expand small spaces, making them feel less rigid. Mirrors, light colors, and reflective surfaces further enhance the sense of openness. Above all, simplicity is essential. A few well-chosen features will always feel more elegant than too many competing elements. A Petite French garden thrives on balance, restraint, and thoughtful composition. A Petite French garden is more than a design style. It's a lifestyle that celebrates slow living, beauty and imperfection, and the joy of intimate outdoor spaces. Whether you're working with a tiny courtyard, a compact backyard, or a small patio, Parisian-inspired design proves that size doesn't limit elegance. By combining soft color palettes, layered greenery, classic furniture, and meaningful decor, you can create a garden that feels timeless and deeply personal. Remember, the most beautiful French gardens are not rushed or over-designed. They evolve naturally and reflect the soul of their owner. We hope these ideas inspire you to transform your outdoor space into a charming Parisian escape. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Image Deco, like this video, and comment below to share your favorite French garden detail or your own outdoor transformation ideas. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next design inspiration.